Alright, welcome back to the Battle for Bikini Bottom Let's Play. Before we actually get in, let's actually activate the glitch that I was mentioning beforehand. This is probably the easiest glitch you can activate. This is basically disabling the hand. So, when you see this animation... Wait. Okay, there we go. The prompt will show up as the hand, like, drags SpongeBob onto the taxi. And then after that, you just do it again. And that should disable the hand. This is going to be very important for several bungee jump levels. You'll see why. So yeah, we're definitely going to be needing this. Eventually I'm going to have to deactivate this because there will be some parts where like it's going to be completely inaccessible for you to really do anything without resetting the game over and over again. So we might have to disable that later on. So yeah, this is Jellyfish Fields, the first world that we encounter too. Squidward is very overly exaggerating when this screams.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
I like how his nose actually has like a physique of his own, you know?
Well, your nose
It's very
does
cute.
look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Spork Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Yeah, Tom Kenny's a very good voice actor, as you can tell. So yeah, we disabled the hand glitch, which normally when we go out of bounds, the hand will drag you to your previous checkpoint. But because we disable it, we are able to go a little bit out of bounds in order to collect some spatulas, socks, and otherwise everything else. Not in the intended order, I want to say. So, first off,
Jellyfish today. I'm going
this is going to permanently glitch this save file in particular so that this certain bungee jump will never appear. I'll at the very least showcase a bungee jump mission for ones where like it's impossible for me to actually glitch my way through. But for now, this is certainly an easy one. Let's see here. So there's a sock here. Let's collect that real quickly. Oh, or not. Well, that was a first fail.
I'm ready.
That's fine.
I'm ready.
Now, to be fair, our first clam toll right there only costs 125, and we can afford it, but I'm still a little bit greedy, so we're gonna, like, skip that so that we can... There we go, got that perfectly fine. There's a spatula right there, as you can see. We're supposed to use a bungee jump in order to get that spatula, but because we disabled the hand glitch, the hand doesn't actually come after us, and we're able to collect that spatula perfectly fine. Even better, we could also teleport to that area to bypass the shell thing, the thing that requires us to pay to pass the toll.
You said it, Gary.
Yeah, this dialogue makes no sense because, like I said, if we go over here, this is a bungee hook. There's no bungee hook because we didn't actually enable it at all. So bungee jump from the bungee hook, jump in and touch it. Give it downward, press A, press B to disable the, yeah. So we glitched the bungee hook out of existence, but that's fine. There are plenty of ways to actually showcase the bungee hook thing. There's a checkpoint down there from what I remember. Yeah, I'm backtracking a little bit here. Oh, hello. But that's only to collect 2 specific socks. Because there's also another sock, which actually doesn't require the hand glitch at all. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, I gotta have to give a lot of criticism towards the camera right here, because the way you control the camera vertically, it kind of zooms into the player, and I really don't like that at all. The way, like, you handle vertical... Oh, this is a freezy fruit. Only Patrick can use the freezy fruit. So yeah, the intended way, I'm guessing, for you to actually get that sock is for you to use Patrick to use this freezy fruit to freeze the lake. But what we can do easily is use SpongeBob. And we need to break one more tiki, maybe. Yeah. Can we get up there? Yes, we can. And jump up to here.
It shines.
And you can see where we're going from here, right? We're gonna use that that bounty flower to bounce all the way there and get into that flower. Of course, we die in the process. However, there is naturally not a whole lot of penalties when you die, aside from maybe backtracking a little bit. But otherwise, it's very minuscule in terms of punishment. So you don't have to worry about like dying whatsoever. There's a button here. This is another way to get another sock, as you can tell from that far island right there. Parkour and platform your way over here from these barrels. And there's another sock in our collection. Now, I did say that we will be collecting every single sock in every single world. However, there are 2 socks that are inaccessible at our current predicament, at least until we get 2 more power-ups. One is called the Bubble Bowl, and the other is called the Cruise Boost. I'll explain more as to what they do when the actual time comes, but for now, you can get a certain idea as to what that actually means. What the heck? I thought I destroyed that thing. I guess it actually spawns infinitely or something, but whatever. It's weird, because some cannons actually, when you destroy it, they're permanently destroyed. I guess this is not an exception at all. Bam. Activate this button. Several platforms appear. So yeah, it's a very, I want to say, linear platform, 3D platforming collectathon, I want to say. So if you're definitely into those types of games, like Banjo-Kazooie and Super Mario 64, it wouldn't hurt to try this game out. I think we're into our first newly introduced robot here. So this new enemy here, I don't think there's a tutorial here, is it? Doesn't look like it, actually. So you can tell this guy is another robot, except this time he has a big hammer, winds up his attack. It doesn't actually do any more damage, at which I initially thought it might have. But all it does is just like give you a bigger hit. That robot just basically gives it a bigger hit range, so you gotta be careful about that. There are some bungee parts here, but I'm not sure if this... Yeah, I think I have to go all the way over there. Unless, maybe? Nope, okay. Yep. Bam, okay. So, SpongeBob needs to know the Bubble Bowl in order to play this game, so you can tell what the Bubble Bowl actually does. It's basically a bowling item. Okay. So 2 extra socks around here, from what I remember. Aside from the Bubble Bowl thing that we need to get. Oh, careful. Bam. Okay. We got up here, just get this number 5, I guess. Yeah, the flying tikis definitely give you more, without a doubt. Don't worry, they will introduce a lot more tikis that will certainly give you a lot more items. In fact, I don't think you even see a whole lot of wooden tikis like in the very later levels. So this is goo. SpongeBob and Patrick can't swim, so don't let them fall into goo. So when I originally thought that, I thought, oh, while SpongeBob and Patrick can't do it, maybe Sandy can. No, she also can't swim either. So, yeah. They didn't mention that Sandy is also a playable character, but Sandy is going to be a playable character later on in the game. Not in this world, though, because Patrick and Sandy, specifically, are locked behind certain worlds. So, for instance, here in Jellyfish Fields, you can't play as Sandy, but in the next world, Downtown Bikini Bottom, you can't play as Patrick. So, like I said, they're locked in certain worlds. SpongeBob is the only character in which he's available for every single world. I mean, makes sense, right? He's the main character after all. Anyways, did I place this fairly? Yep, there's a sock here. So let's get up here. I have to look down just for the platform's sake. Alright. Sweet. And there's also... Oh, crap! No, I just died. How far? Okay, good. I'm not that far away. So yeah, there's also another sock here. That's very easy to get. What the heck happened there? I think a robot died somehow, but I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure how. Oh well. Not gonna question it. Don't question your good luck. Just accept it and take it for what it's worth.
Just my size.
Alright. So 9 socks. Patrick said beforehand that we need to collect 10 socks so that he'll give us a golden turkey blaster. That's a D1000. Basically, it's a spawner. Like, every single time like an enemy is being killed, they will respawn constantly until you destroy this 1000 Tron thing. Bam. Activate this, and we're progressing our own way.
Push, 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 push.
Alright.
Wow! Mermaid Man! I have all your comics and toys and mail.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that Sponge kid. And now, what was I supposed to tell you?
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
We're sorry, SpongeBob is actually doing that.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
Here I come, Patrick!
So, as you can tell, that is the second character that has a different voice actor. I'm guessing... Sorry, I need to look at the name real quickly. Ernest Borgnine? I'm sorry if I'm butchering his last name. He didn't make it into Big Battle for Bikini Bottom, much like Clancy Brown, for his role as Mermaid Man. So, both Mermaid Man and Mr. Krabs are voiced by a different voice actor. I don't know who he is, though. I haven't really actually researched on that at all. But, yeah, that's very unfortunate because I think Mermaid Man doesn't actually have, like, the Ernest Borgnine doesn't actually have any, like, video game roles aside from maybe 1 or 2. I think one was Super Sponge and another was a recent SpongeBob game that honestly was pretty shovelware. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Especially considering we know the information that he has passed away. So rest in peace, good sir. That's another sock that we collect, and here comes another sock. We could get it. There we go. All right. I know a lot of players take a lot of time to actually get that sock, so that I wouldn't blame you. That's actually a really hard sock to collect. I'm gonna do a death warp here. So I just died purposely right there just to skip this cutscene, just so that we know what the hell's going on. One of the easiest glitches you can do. I haven't perfected this glitch specifically. I want to see if I can do it. Let's do it. Okay, so you had two bubble moves. This ground pound thing, I forgot what it's called, and the bubble bash. Using a specific technique, I could launch myself using the blast radius of that Duplatron 1000 to get to that island. Because technically what you're supposed to do is press every single button, destroy all the robots, and then 3 platforms show up. But I'm hoping that I could cheese this. Oh, we're so close. I think I could do it.
6.5 hours later.
I want to know if, I want to see something real quickly. If doing the bubble ground pound also helps with my trajectory as well. Oh, got to jump that time. Whoops. Okay. That was my fault. The bright side, I could probably grind for some shiny objects with these two tikis and robots. Alright, one more try. I think I could have made it that time, but because there's another glitch in which, like, you can gain a little bit of distance by using the ground pound, but I don't think I did it correctly that time.
8 hours later.
Also, but that also ruins your momentum as well, I want to say.
SpongeBob, it's your birthday.
This is gonna be its own separate part, I want to say. Obtaining the forbidden glitch. But yeah, if it really does take this long, I'm probably gonna skip most of my way here. Oh no, that was so close! I think like if I grab the ledge, I might be able to get it.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
I did it! Oh, okay, I did it. So I managed to make it all the way through. This is a throw fruit. We'll get to this tutorial later. We can jump up there to actually get another golden spatula, and well, I guess ignore all that commotion that we just did. Oh man, this. Wait, hold on, before we do anything, can I? Oh, thank God. Okay. We can do this glitch. We can do it, guys. We can do the forbidden glitch. I never actually done this before in actuality, but this is gonna be fun. Okay, so this is a bus stop. You may switch between playing SpongeBob or playing as Patrick at bus stops. But wait a minute, Patrick is over there. Okay, yeah, there's another tutorial that we can do. Now we can play as Patrick, but there's also another Patrick there too. So what's gonna happen?
Hey, SpongeBob.
Woo! Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay.
So yeah, that is literally the only thing I wanted to show you guys. Just from that glitch right there. It's so surreal. I think the music also glitched too because it's permanently like this. That's fine. So yeah, as you can tell, Patrick has his own abilities. What we were supposed to do was throw a fruit in there, but I guess SpongeBob could also do that as well. Very good 100% demonstration. Here it is. Oh, I broke the tikis, but here's some extra tikis. We can also throw tikis within other things as well. So, oh yeah, and we could also throw it to other NPCs as well. That's always fun. There's a watermelon. Patrick can throw fruit upstairs and climb up the steps to pick up the fruit and throw it again. But he better hurry before it wilts. Before we do any of that, let's just break these things. Because might as well. But yeah, there's a time limit with these watermelon things. But they won't break immediately on the ground if you make in contact with them. We need that just to throw that there. Oh, okay. This is a special Patrick teeter-totter that only Patrick can use. Have Patrick pick up a throw fruit and stand on the pink starfish side, then throw the fruit at the target side. Patrick then will be flung across the other side of the lake. Oh, there we go. That glitched for a second. This is a thunder tiki. When Patrick touches it, it will begin to storm, and after a few seconds, it will go boom. Don't go near it when it goes boom. So yeah, just do that, and then you get some easy money. All right, speaking of easy money, let's throw these two here. Don't go into that bouncer, by the way. That's just gonna engage you back up there, so don't even bother. All right, we did that yet. Okay, awesome.
Hey, you barnacle head! Watch where you're going!
The rock is talking to me. Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox!
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
What the f***? I'll let you guys conjure up your imagination as to what type of undesirable position he was in.
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you.
That was oddly specific. If you jump up in the air and press the B button, Patrick will do slam down, and yeah. He too, much like SpongeBob, has a ground pound attack. And looks like we are already out of time for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next episode of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Stay tuned.